It's sports time, everybody. I'm Ricardo Lightborn. Let's get to it. It was a proud weekend for Grand Bahama. Welcome home our very own star in WNBA Connecticut Sun, Jonquel J.J. Jones, Saturday afternoon. Kimberly Mullings was at the airport to meet her when she landed.
She was greeted by the Minister for Grand Bahama, the Honorable Dr. Michael Darville, family, friends, fans, former coaches, youth basketball teams, and even the Grand Bahama Youth Choir. JJ says it was a joy to see all of the action prepared just for her.
When you see something like this, you can't be nothing but excited and happy, and I'm just happy to be able to come back home and celebrate with everybody. Being in the WNBA just means that I've been able to reach the highest level. It doesn't mean that I've solidified myself. I still have a lot of work to do, but I'm just happy to, be able to make the Bahamas proud, and proud enough to where people, want to do something like this for me is definitely awesome.
The celebration was spearheaded by the Grand Bahama Power Company in conjunction with the Ministry of Tourism, the Ministry for Grand Bahama, and the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture. President and CEO of GBPC and Demera, Sarah McDonald, says it was only fitting to acknowledge JJ's success in a major way.
We just felt it was really important to celebrate such an amazing achievement for such a small island. I mean, it's pretty impressive to have someone in the first round of WNBA from a small island of 50,000 people. That's unbelievable.
After having fun with Junkanoo, JJ enjoyed interacting with those who came to see her at the airport. Grand Bahama Island Tourism Director Betty Bethel says it was a pleasure working with various organizations to welcome JJ home. Manager of Sports and Maritime Tourism, Nuvolari Chazing, says the superstar is deserving of all of the festivities planned.
We were pleased to be able to support this with creating a grand welcome, helping to create a grand welcome for Jonquel with our meet and greet, providing the youth choir to give her that special welcome as she came through the Junkanoo, and just working with the community and the corporate Grand Bahama and Freeport Grand Bahama Power to make sure that Jonquel gets the special welcome that is more than deserved.
Jonquel has come through the ranks, and she deserves every bit of attention that we can give her.
The celebration continued with a motorcade that started at the Grand Bahama Power Company to JJ's hometown in Holmes Rock. Kimberly Mullings, ZNS Sports.
And Chavano Buddy Hill made his way to Grand Bahama Sunday. Kimberly Mullings tells us hundreds turned out to the domestic terminal to greet him as well.
The red carpet was rolled out, and it was a celebration fit for a King Sunday afternoon. On hand to greet the New Orleans Pelicans' newest shooting guard, Buddy Hield, were his family, friends, the Minister for Grand Bahama, and the Minister for Tourism, and a host of fans and supporters, both big and small from across the island, and of course, Junkanoo. Needless to say, he was overwhelmed with emotion. One of his first coaches, Gladson Moon McPhee, brought WNBA star Jonquel Jones to the airport to greet her childhood friend. But he says the welcome received on Grand Bahama was different than the one in Nassau. He says this one definitely hit home, and he couldn't be more grateful.
I can't say how happy I am to say I'm human, how happy to be home in Grand Bahama. I mean, I can't speak this right now. When I went outside, everybody's out there screaming my name, and welcome's being real. And I just thank God for the opportunity to where we can showcase whatever I've been doing in America, and bring people in Grand Bahama and the Bahamas to know this. I'm just blessed.
No matter what he says, it's 242 to the world.
Can't forget where I come from. That's where I grew me up. This would motivate me. My struggle, wherever I come from, whether I'm rich or poor, I just let everybody know the Bahamas is where I stay. And you need to come and visit because it's a wonderful place, and I always showcase that. And like I said, I can't forget where I come from because if I do, the people down here, they're going to get me for that. So I always try to represent Bahamas the right way too, whether off the court and on the court.
After a hectic 7 months, Buddy is definitely looking forward to relaxing this week and having fun with the kids.
My boy been going since from the draft, after the tournament, NCAA tournament since the draft. Rest for a couple of days, eat some good food. And after I have a camp on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, one at Jack Hayward and one at Maroc in evening time. Just go in there, give back to the kids, just make sure they have a lot of fun. And when I was a kid, I always wanted somebody to come visit me. And I was a superstar or was not. I just want to go out there and have fun and give the kids and just interact with them and make sure everybody have a great time.
During the week, JJ plans to hang out with Buddy at some of the basketball camps planned. Kimberly Mullings, ZNS Sports.
Let me tell you, the boys and girls in the Rocks are talking all kind of smack. They got two pros, folks. And the Grand Bahama Regatta celebrated 21 years and officially opened by the Minister for Grand Bahama. Sail home, watch the wind. As Cleopatra Murphy says, it was okay.
Minister for Grand Bahama, the Honorable Dr. Michael Darville, officially opened the 21st Annual Grand Bahama Regatta on Taino Beach Friday night. That honors Walter Roll. He says over the last few years, his ministry has worked diligently with the Regatta Committee to create enthusiasm for regattas and ensure Grand Bahamians support the event.
Over the last 4 years, as Minister for Grand Bahama, I worked very closely with the Regatta Committee, and I must say that Grand Bahama Regatta is actually growing. We definitely have our consultant and other members throughout the Bahamas who are supporting us to ensure that we put all of the right things in place so that we can keep the interest of the sport outgoing here on the island.
Darville says government remains committed to supporting all cultural and sporting events. He also applauded the efforts of organizers in putting the regatta together.
I congratulate the organizers and sports and everyone for the 21st Annual Regatta Committee, and I encourage all Bahamians and visitors at all of our resorts to come out and to support this important cultural event that has proved to be successful over the last few years, and this year we expect some special treats.
Cleopatra Murphy, ZNS Total Sports.
Well, the Grand Bahama Regatta, as you do know, was a wind affair, and that was a pretty good one as well. So we'll see how that works out. And again, making some things happen as far as catching the wind, that's another story, folks. Also, let me tell you that cricket is actually, the national sport of the Bahamas, and Grand Bahama Cricketers actually is going to be saying farewell to a guy who played at the cricket club, as Kensi Ram. His memorial is set for tomorrow at 9 o'clock, and that is July 26th at the Rest Memorial Mortuary and Crematorium. See, Ken actually was a computer science, math, and he was a specialist and taught in Grand Key, Bartlett Hill, and also at BTVI. But his love was for the sport of cricket. He also provided an opportunity to play on our national team as well. Ken is actually 57 years young, and he's going to be missed, one of our superstars we've lost here tonight. That'll do it for sports tonight.